opinion. Like,
Sorry?
we don't want to be sexualized. There's a lot of hypocrisy women carry. So like, we don't want to be sexualized, right?
Until again,
as a piece of meat until it makes you a lot of money, you know. Until OnlyFans, you know, OnlyFans is the thing, is because women get sexualized, but women make tens of thousands of dollars
there's this
every
chick,
month.
right? There's this chick. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know her name, but she's actually really attractive. She's really attractive. I think you saw her. She has this almost southern accent, right? And she was doing thirst trap because she was getting a lot of views. People were constantly asking her, "Hey, when is the OnlyFans? When is the OnlyFans?" And she was like, "Oh, maybe soon." But she never wanted to do one. She just begged on the fact that she was cute, right? And she did some thirst trap. And I find it so sad that you feel the need to do that. To get follow.
Yeah, it is bad. Like.
But would you say that people that do OnlyFans are a nuisance to a woman not being sexualized?
Sorry, say that again. Okay.
Do you think that women doing OnlyFans is an hindrance to women not being sexualized?
Is insurance? Sorry.
Is an hindrance?
Huh?
Hindrance is a complicated word to say. It's the opposite. It's the opposite effect. Like, for example, it's disabling you to do so.
Oh yeah, I think like there's empowerment of doing whatever you want.
Oh
to do
shit! One shot.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in the other house.
No, sorry, what? At the end of the day,
yeah,
what?
I think that I think people like are gonna do what they want to do, but then, you know, women can't complain that we're sexualized or things like that when we are literally.
I agree with you, but at the same time, I disagree because it's a handful of person that does that. A handful of person that sexualizes himself.
Yeah, but then also we accept the job.
Okay.
Over
I agree.
sexualized women. I mean, look at boxing. Who's carrying the scorecard in the ring? A woman. You know, we accept roles that push us to be very over sexualized. And why are we doing jobs like that if we don't want to be sexualized? You know, it's hard.
You know, even in the UFC, right? Even in the UFC, I have to say that I'm getting really into the UFC. I actually enjoy it. Lately, I really enjoy it because it's a good sport, you know. Oh, I got you.
No, don't worry. No, the both of them are on me.
I'm seeing them. I think they saw me.
Yeah, the UFC is a very, you know, man and woman.
But you see, the thing with the UFC is when two men are fighting, they'll have a girl doing the card, right? And when it's two women doing the card, when fighting, it's still a woman doing the card. The craziest thing, exactly. if you had like a guy put the cards, it would solve so many issues because it's a woman fighting, right? You have a man here, it's two men fighting, it's a woman.
Yeah.
We're not going, because the thing we're talking about, it's not necessarily, hey, are you sexualizing yourself for money? It's equality. If it wouldn't be so bad if men were sexualizing themselves as much as women did. Because then it would be like a problem of society, not a problem of genre.
Yeah.
Of gender. You know? And that sucks because I don't think that ever in the world men's going to be able to sexualize themselves to the point of a woman.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm trying to say, I'm going to say something that's very outlandish, and I hope I'm not offending anybody. Is me and Cappy were both born in the 90s, right? And I can guarantee that your parents were like, oh, you're so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
To here, okay, I got you. You need a shield?
Oh, that's right. We can push them if you want.
When you have a son, you always say, hey, you're so strong. And when you have a daughter, you say, you're always so beautiful.
Oh my god, I didn't have a gun.
Oh shit.
I didn't have a gun in my SMG store.
Shit. But you see, when you have a son, it's always, you're so strong, you're so much energy, you're so funny. When it's a girl, you're so pretty, you're like a Barbie, you're like a model, right? And I think I
think a lot of that stems from biology as well, though. It's not just a social
biology
thing.
Yeah,
I
guess so. Yeah.
From biology, because at the end of the day, like, no matter how many times I go to the gym or how many times I want to get strong, my boyfriend will always be stronger than me. Like, it's just biology. Like, that's a thing that a lot of people don't want to talk about.
Yeah, but I agree with you. But should you see Taka value for his strength or for who he is?
Sorry. No, I'm not saying that strength is value. I'm just saying that biologically, I guess parents look at kids kids look at their kids like that because little girls are going to be, you know, not as strong. The one thing I don't agree with is they turn that strength physically into mentally to boys. So like boys can't cry, or like not cry, but they have to be stronger mentally. That's dumb. Like at the end of the day, just because they're stronger physically doesn't mean that they shouldn't be mentally sensitive. You know, they should know that they can cry and they don't need to be like the big strong man. That's where we get it wrong as people.
I agree, but you see, I'm lucky enough to be the perfect example. My mom was really protective, right? Then my father saw that and he was like, well, I would fall, and my father was like, don't help him, let him get up. He has to learn that he's able to get up, right? And my mom was like, no, I'm gonna help him. And my father, not necessarily being, hey, you cannot cry. My father was in the mindset of, bro, life is hard. And if you don't become hard, if you don't become tough, you're not going to be able to do it. You can be a person that succeeds or a person that gets walked on, right? A lot of as a person, even as a person,